right?
You know, I think it's ironic that he's wearing a Deadpool mask and he has a Venom shirt on. Is that the definition of irony?
Now turn up.
What's up, dreamers?
Good morning, Vietnam.
Oh my God. We gotta start over now.
Oh yeah.
We didn't talk about the.
I don't know why you did that.
All right, you go. You start.
Yeah, you gotta. Yeah.
Three,
We still can't see you in this camera.
All right, look, he's there. Okay.
He's
Three,
not. We can't see him.
2, 1.
He's there. He's there. Then he's in my business. So.
Good morning, dreamers.
Good morning, everyone.
Welcome to
Morning.
the Dream Extreme.
The Tonight Show with Deadpool and whoever the hell he is.
Thanks. Thank you.
It's okay.
And then our new host.
Me, Thomas. Yeah. Hey, how's it going?
What's up, about yourself, Thomas?
So I like long walks on the beaches,
Oh,
margaritas. No, all right. So
And pina coladas.
only in the rain though.
Pause.
Only in the rain.
What is this?
it's a mic.
It's
This.
a mouse.
It's a mouse.
This is a intense looking mouse.
It's a gaming
It's a
mouse.
Transformers mouse.
Yes, look at that.
Yeah, it's an
Just
Autobot.
appreciate that.
Look, it's an Autobot, man. Look at this thing. It's
All
an
right, I'm taking this
Autobot.
thing
Why are
off.
you shaking? Are you okay?
Yes.
All right.
I drank an entire energy drink.
I know.
So
All right.
here I am.
Anyway, continue back to your intro. I got distracted by the mouse I was lighting up.
Hey guys, I'm back. I'm out of the Deadpool mask.
Quentin Tarantino was back.
All right, Deadpool's gone. That's okay.
All right, go ahead.
I don't know. I'm 27. Oh, almost 27. I keep wanting to say I am. Working towards my bachelor's in elementary education with an emphasis for middle school education as well in history.
Cool.
I just want to teach. For a long time, I wanted to be a cop. Changed that. I have an associate's in criminal justice that's just sitting on the shelf, doing nothing.
That's the way most degrees are.
Yeah,
unfortunately.
usually.
They sit on the shelf and do nothing.
Usually. So now I'm going for this bachelor's. Hopefully I'll be.
What do you want to teach?
I would love to teach history. Hence the history in middle school.
No, I said why.
Why do I want to teach?
Yes.
Oh. Well, we need teachers.
This is
it's
true.
a passion.
Okay, there we go. It's a passion.
It's a
That's what I
passion.
was trying to get
Well,
at.
I mean, but we do need them.
Yeah.
They're necessary. You can't have any other career without them.
Right.
Someone had to teach you.
Exactly.
Well, you know, my teachers, I'm sure, I definitely was not voted best or most successful, but I think I'm doing pretty well.
Yeah.
I probably put at least one teacher in the ground. Some teachers are still teaching, which is incredible because whenever I was
We're
in
doing
school,
a podcast, Susan.
I was in school and they were old. You remember those teachers that were
Yeah.
already old? And
Yeah.
then like now that we've graduated, I graduated in high school 2013.
Wow, yeah.
There's still teachers still there that are teaching.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, how old are you now?
Shaking the table.
Like, how old are you now? Like, maybe when you become a teacher, you just have like
You eventually you just can't
maybe
stay in it.
you stop aging, right?
Yeah.
Is that
Right.
it? That's
Yeah.
the fountain of youth right there. We
Yeah.
found
Right.
it.
I mean,
Teaching.
granted, you're gonna get gray hair
Benjamin
earlier.
Button.
Probably gonna be on
Going
like
backwards.
painkillers. Yeah, maybe you kind of like stop aging at a certain point.
Like I had a teacher in high school. I'm certain was there since the time of Thomas Jefferson. So I'm pretty sure she was around in colonial times.
What?
Yeah, she was very old. She was a get this. She older lady was a Boy Scout troop leader, not girls, boys.
It's because we're not judging 2020. I almost said 2019.
This wasn't 2020. This was 2011. We still judged then.
We did.
We don't do that anymore, but we did then. Okay, but yeah, it was great. She taught us all how to scare a bear. Yeah. She'd get up and just like.
You gotta get bigger than the bear.
She wasn't big in the first place. But
I
anyway.
ain't scared of you, bear.
Hey, what was your topic? We need
Yeah, we're straying away here.
Yeah.
We're just talking about teachers, man. You want to be a teacher? And,
Yeah, okay.
And now that we
Well, now that we've
successfully
discussed that,
proved that becoming an educator makes you live longer.
I just don't believe that. But anyways, if you can continue, what else? What else did you have in mind?
Do you have anything else to say about yourself?
No,
Do you have
not at
anything
all.
to say about yourself, young man?
Not really.
Okay.
No,
All right.
no.
Well, then, court is adjourned. We'll get you off the podium. How was everyone's holidays?
We did this last time.
Oh, we did this last time. But
Okay, how was your holidays?
Yeah. How was your
Oh no, I
holidays?
mean we really don't want to talk about this because my holiday was normal. I worked So
Yeah.
I was at work the whole time, really.
I'm really fidgety. I need something to like just play with in my hands.
Easy. Alright, so.
Alright, I found something.
Okay.
I'm sure it probably goes as some piece of equipment.
It probably does. Just throw it in there.
Well, I got a funny story.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay, so at my work, we have people come in all the time, and we also have groups come in. And this particular group that came in, they all ride in the same SUV, and it's like just your regular SUV. So it's like, I think it was a Chevy Tahoe, and it's just a lot of them, and they all squeeze into a Chevy Tahoe. So you probably 6 people can fit in a Tahoe.
Roughly, you probably fit more than 8.
You could fit like
8,
30,
9.
probably.
Maybe if it had the third row.
Have you ever been to? Never mind.
Yeah.
I edited myself right there.
Okay, that's
I didn't have to
save
edit
us
later.
time. Anyway, so they all come in to my workplace, and they do what they do, and then they all come back out, and they all get in the Tahoe, and as they're reversing out of the parking lot, the front tire falls off the Tahoe. Just like
This
straight.
is real life? You saw
This is real life. Just straight, like tire straight, and then tire like completely cambered out.
That's fantastic.
How many people were in it?
I mean, hold on.
Were they morbidly
1,
obese?
2.
That was my next question. How big were these people?
They were.
Damn elephants riding in the damn Tahoe or something? God dang.
That's why the Greenville Zoo's doing a count, right?
What's next? What's next?
They were. They maybe were above average for their size.
Oh yeah. No,
Okay. I'm trying to be nice, but apparently we can't be nice anymore. So, and I think there's 1, 2, 3, 4, probably about 6 of them, 6. And so they all get in, and they're pulling out, and the tire just breaks off, and just is sitting there now.
That's good.
And they all get out, and they're kind of looking at it, and some people just don't know cars. Like, they wouldn't even know how to pop the hood.
Right.
That's the vibe I was getting from these people, that they didn't know what was going on. So I didn't help them because I was doing something else. I
really thought the moral of the story here was that you went and helped them. But
I did not.
Nope.
No,
Watch them suffer.
I did not. I didn't have time. Okay.
You watched the elephants suffer.
They weren't elephants.
They couldn't.
They were just okay. So pretty much, and it was raining that day, and so they're just kind of all standing out in the rain and then trying to figure all this thing out.
So you was just a straight, just bad guy. The whole situation.
Okay, bad would mean like I caused the tire to fall off the rim or something. I don't know, but I mean, I didn't expect it to happen, and I didn't want to laugh in front of them because this is a serious thing, right?
Sure.
Because they also have to go on with their day, but
Right.
I don't know. It's just
funny.
a funny story.
It's funny.
Just like they get in, tire falls off, they just kind of look at it, and then it took them about 2 hours to figure it out. And then what was weird was like the driver disappeared, and there's just a random guy. Like someone came and picked everyone up except for one guy, and he wasn't sitting in the driver's seat, and he was sitting in the passenger seat.
Somebody had to stay with the car.
Right, but it's just weird that he was sitting in the passenger seat.
What was the point in sitting in the driver's seat? He couldn't go nowhere.
That's a fair point. Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, I would have sat in the back seat. I don't know.
Just lay out in the back seat.
Lay down in the back seat, lay down, take a nap. I don't know.
It was just a jury day.
Nice. And this is why we're laughing.
Okay, thanks,
That was
guys.
creative, wasn't it?
I'm glad that you know how to work the paint setting on your computer.
Yeah, well, we'll try.
But yeah, so that's my story.
That's your story.
Yeah, maybe don't fit 8 people in the Tahoe. That's the takeaway. Or
You said 6, now it's 8.
I don't know.
How many elephants were there?
They weren't elephants. I don't know.
Well,
I know that I know it was more than 6. I know it was more than 6 because they're a big group that comes
Okay,
in.
they weren't skinny.
No,
No.
obviously.
No, they were not.
If there's
But
some skinny ass people got out of the car after the wheel falls off.
But maybe it would have happened with one person, so we can't really judge it. It just makes the story mo better.
Mo better.
Mo better.
That's the word you want to choose. Mo better.
So, yeah, that's
Mo
all I
better.
got. What about y'all?
What was your topic?
Yeah, we still haven't went over the whole topic.
I don't
of
really
this,
have
like-
any funny stories.
Yeah, I don't have
You're
any.
just not a funny guy.
I mean, I can get funny, but I'd have to think about some stuff.
Stare in the mirror for a minute.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the topic, one of the main topics, is going to be about just kind of flashback to our childhood. You know, we are born in the 90s. Yeah, so that's PTSD automatically. We are all born in the 90s, so like, I think we had the privilege to growing up when technology was really starting to advance for the public. I'm going to say that because a lot of people are going to say, well, we had technology in the 80s. Yeah, but your computer was as big as this room. So you really, you were growing, but you know, you didn't have a desktop.
We grew up in a different time.
Right.
It was like the transition.
Yes, that's a good word.
It was a good transition between, and
so
it was nice growing up in the 90s. You know, we still had technology, we could play and everything like that, but we went outside. You know?
Yeah.
We didn't stay on games all day. We didn't.
Especially growing up in a neighborhood. You know, we grew up in a cul-de-sac, so we always had friends. We always had things to do. We had a lake in our backyard.
We didn't have. I mean, cell phones were starting to become a thing, but they're nothing like.
But it was the Nokia, and it was a brick.
Right. So it's not like.
I had that thing to play Snake. I didn't have any minutes on it.
Oh yeah, no,
I had the phone just to play Snake.
What is Snake?
You don't remember Snake on the little Nokia phones?
I remember Tetris. Or
I had Tetris too. But
the green little screen with the snake goes around and collects a block. Every time it eats a block, it gets longer.
Yeah.
No, I just remember the thing, like the ping pong. You know what I'm talking about?
What, Pong?
I guess so.
And it was a ripoff of the old Atari, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
No, I remember playing that too. It was great. But I mean, that's all we had.
Long antennas.
That's all we had. We didn't have like direct access to the internet until the late 90s. So
yeah, I guess
early 2000s.
And then it was dial-up.
Oh
and
yeah, you couldn't be on the phone and use the internet.
Right.
Kids are like, "Oh no, I could be on the phone and use the internet at the same time now." No, not then.
No.
Back then, it was more like, "Hey, get off the phone! I need to search something," and then people's like, no.
Also, you remember, this is just a weird thing. You remember the old water heaters? Whenever you flush the toilet, it would actually it would suck out like cold water. This is just my mind, how it worked. But the shower would just automatically get like lava. You remember that? And
Yeah,
I'm wondering why. Does that make sense? I guess because the mixture, I guess it mixes. It has to mix cold water and hot water.
I assume. I don't know.
I'm assuming that somewhere that there's a cold water, but there's even cold water storage.
I don't have an engineering degree, so I really can't tell you. But
I guess it wouldn't make sense to store cold water because all the water that comes in would go into the water heater and then it would disperse. So you would already have a cold water pipe.
That's what's called a hot water heater.
Right, I know.
Right.
Anyway, so you'd flush the water, and I guess for that split second, it would take all that water that should be going into the shower, go into the toilet, and then you'd only get hot water. But with the new water heaters, that doesn't happen. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, I mean, well, think about it. But think about how things changed, all the way from the 90s till now, though. And look back at half the fire hazards that were in all of our houses.
Yeah.
Everything's changed so different. So, yeah, I mean, if you look back on it, the hot water heaters that you're talking about, just, God, I don't even know how we didn't all die. That's why somebody was shooting through people's roofs. You sitting in your living room one day, there you go,
honey, I told you I had to flush the toilet and take a shower. This is bound to happen.
Then Frank, your neighbor's calling, like, hey, your hot water heater's in my yard again.
Again? Do you just have like a?
It just keeps happening.
You just build a pipe that just lets it shoot out anyway.
This is the third dog this week. Quit.
Third dog. So you can just imagine a little chihuahua popping out there, water heater smashes on him.
Well, now I can see it mentally, and I feel bad for saying it now. So
how far do water heater have to go? Because I'm thinking in our yards, I mean, we have like an acre, so this thing would have to be like a rocket.
And they usually are. They go pretty far. Have you ever watched one go?
No, I've never.
Oh, it's great.
It's great.
Well, I mean, it's terrible for them, but it's great.
It's great to watch.
It's great for the audience.
So what were the questions?
Yeah, I completely.
Oh, well, because we're using my phone, I don't have the questions.
Oh, okay.
Anyway, so we'll just skip that portion. Anyway, back to the internet thing. So you remember? So I would use proper grammar. I used to find a video on YouTube, and then because our internet was so just the internet would suck, it would buffer for like hours before it even play, like 10 minutes.
Yeah.
You would download the video to watch it on YouTube. Do you remember that?
Mm-hmm.
I remember going to school one day and downloading the Gummy Bear song.
Oh no, not that song! Was it
"I Am a Gummy Bear"? A funny, loving gummy bear. Ooh, wah, 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 wah.
How did it go? Was that like? Is that verbatim?
And then do you remember when it was in all the different languages?
Yeah, it's like
French, German,
Spanish,
like
Japanese.
Russian,
I don't know. It was
Japanese.
great.
And then they had a different video for each one.
Yeah.
And then they had like an uncut version, and it was like 11 minutes long, and he's riding around in a red a red convertible.
Yeah.
So anyway, so I downloaded a video at like 5:30 in the morning because that's when I used to get on the bus. I'd come back home at like 4 and the video would still be downloading.
Mm-hmm.
That sucked so much.
Yeah, it's really improved.
You got mail.
Yeah.
Yes. AOL.
Yes.
Yes.
AOL had the little chat feature.
You could go
MySpace.
MySpace. Poor Tom. We all abandoned Tom. Okay, and Tom did nothing but love us.
Tom was weird.
Mark Zuckerberg, on the other hand, you know,
Mark Zuckerberg's weird too.
he's weird, but Tom was weird.
But hey, he doesn't care. He's
But
rich.
Tom never hurt us.
Yeah.
I think they're trying to bring MySpace back.
Are they?
Like bring the
MySpace
sexy
still
back.
exists.
It's still there. They sold out the domain. Like, Tom
And
doesn't
then
own
you
it.
could put like your music in the background, so whenever people go on your page, they can listen to your music.
Facebook's the new Disney. All right, they already bought Instagram. So
Of social media. Facebook's like
yeah, they're the new Disney of social media.
they own Instagram.
And Disney,
Snapchat, I think.
Disney's
And they have that new portal thing,
Yeah.
and it
That-
follows
which
you
is-
around your house as you walk.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, so like the camera. So
Oh, no.
if you're like cooking or in your kitchen, you can pull like the person that you're chatting with. The
Yeah.
camera will follow you as you walk around your kitchen, so you don't
Follow
really lose
you.
view.
Like I know.
Yeah, it'll move.
No. I mean, I know like our phones listening on us and stuff like that, but and people's like, hey, don't leave your laptops open because people can hack into your camera and watch
Yeah.
it. Which I mean, yeah, they're right, but I wouldn't have that. What if I want to walk around my house indecently?
What monsters don't close your laptops in the first place?
I'm just.
Is that not a natural movement?
Well, I mean, for most people, yeah, most people.
What if you have a desktop?
But yeah, if you have a desktop with a camera, boom, you have to put tape over it.
Or turn it around?
Or take the camera off.
All of the above. Yeah. or destroy the camera with a baseball bat. I don't know, whatever works for you.
So, okay, ask your questions.
I can't. I just told you I can't.
Why?
Because it's on my phone.
All right, you mentioned something about the kitchen thing though.
Because it's on your
Oh, all right. So
Keith's kitchen.
we'll get back to the internet thing because I do have. I'm going.
We
somewhere
got
with
enough
that.
live streaming, I mean.
I know that's
Oh,
fine.
yeah.
We'll just leave it. So I do. Well, that's our live stream.
Yeah.
I can do mine.
Yeah.
But no, the questions are on my phone.
You sent the questions to me too.
No, I did not.
Well, screw you.
Okay. So where's it going? Okay, Keys Kitchen.
Yeah.
All right, Aaron Keys is another one of our hosts,
Yeah.
and unfortunately, he's at work.
Poor fella.
He's paying taxes. He's having to put his sweat in.
Yeah.
And we get to sit up here and have fun.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Real-
so he loves
To cook.
cook. He
He can cook too.
Yeah, he can cook. And so my idea for Keys, and this is going to be a surprise to him because he's not in the room and he's got to listen to this, is we're going to give. So he's not going to know what he's going to cook for the day or for the show. So
Right.
what we're going to do is we're going to spend $8 to $10 on just random ingredients: a protein, a starch, a vegetable, a fruit, and we're going to try to make a meal, but we don't want it to be easy.
Okay.
Does that make sense? So like, they shouldn't be ingredients that should go together, but they shouldn't also be off the wall.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
So you want me to take $8 or $10, buy some form of meat, vegetables, and whatever else?
Right, and he has to make a dish out of it.
All right. Well, first off, if we don't get food poisoning from the kind of meat we get for $8 or $10,
That is very true.
and the vegetables and everything else that has to go with it, we're already winning.
It doesn't have to be like a bag of green beans that are $4. It can be like, we can go
You're
get like 2 green beans.
Yeah, but you're skipping the meat. Like the meat is expensive.
Anyways, you want to watch Keith's Kitchen intro?
Oh yes.
With no sound, apparently. I can get the sound to work. But, actually, I think that was it.
Anyway, so we already have the intro for you, Aaron. So that's what we're going to do. And then he's going to have to make a meal. That's a really nice intro, by the way.
Thanks.
That is pretty dope.
Yeah, I like it.
So Quentin not only is our host and is also not on my camera, which is really annoying.
I am on camera.
He's there.
I know he's on ours, but okay. Anyway, so Quentin does all of our technical support. He's also a host, and I come in and I don't know a dang thing about technology or setting up sound or whatever. I just put these little lights up, and that is a struggle for me.
I did a good job.
He brings his umbrellas for
Yeah.
I bring our umbrellas,
Just like Mary Poppins.
but he does all this, and I just want to show him some love. Thank you. And so I do what I can, putting stuff up.
That is a cool intro. I wish the sound worked.
I think I turned the volume down.
Did you?
On the telly.
Oh, that's why.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay, all right. Well, there we go. All right, for the 14th time.
Yeah.
Yeah, for the 14th time, we finally got it.
And
There
then
you
it'll
go.
be Key's kitchen. And my goal for that is going to be at least once a week he gets to do something. And we don't have to always buy him something for him to do. He can just make things up.
Yeah, probably.
Like mixing.
And then we'll eat it.
Yeah.
Right.
Podcast.
Maybe one time we should let him. It's kind of like Good Mythical Morning. Like maybe let him like recreate stuff.
Right. Yeah.
Like a Big Mac, except
Oh, that would be.
Except it won't be as expensive. It would be like a cheaper version.
right.
Like we should be like balling on a budget.
Yeah, so you get the Big Mac for $6. He's got to make it in 3, right?
Right,
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Impossible. But yeah. Got it.
Right. So we'll just grind Spam up and beef
Right.
off. Right.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
it's terrible.
So that's what we're going to do
Big Spam
for Key's
pickles.
Kitchen. And then that'll be shot obviously separately.
Yeah.
But it'll be on the same feed.
That's going to be interesting. We're going to have to do some testing on that because.
Oh, yeah, there's gonna have to be some trial runs.
Yeah.
No, just shoot a video.
No, you got to get like close ups. You got to zoom in. You can't just put the camera up there. And
Oh yeah. It's like, all right, there you go, cook.
you can't just do that.
And we're done.
We actually got to like go up, zoom in on it. Like so we got to have a camera guy. I do have a gyro or whatever you call it.
A gyro. Is that like a euro?
Is that what you said last time?
Oh, I hate you.
I think you did. Anyways, I got
People
the thing
mix it up.
I got the thing that levels keeps your camera level.
Yeah.
When you're holding it.
It's a gyro.
It's
It is a gyro.
Yeah, it's a gyro.
Yeah.
Why'd you say Euro?
Because I was thinking about the food, man.
Look, this isn't Greece.
Hey, if you want to be one of our cameramen and you live in the upstate of South Carolina, let us know.
I have tried to recruit some people, but
Be nice.
they either have college, school, or
I have all the above.
they just don't show up.
All right.
There's that.
Yeah.
It will be pro bono though.
Yeah.
For now.
Yeah.
Probably
But we need a lot of things. So if you have any ideas, just let us know. Like and subscribe to stay in the loop and get some of our future episodes
Popping.
Yeah.
So that's Key's Kitchen.
Okay.
We'll be with Aaron Keys.
It'll be good.
Um,
So, what else did you have on your little?
I was trying to go with the internet thing. So
You
you remember back whenever it'd be raining outside, and everyone at this point had computers and had access to internet, pretty much.
Yeah.
This is what, early 2000s, obviously, because we're old enough to like be unsupervised. And soda and like 12 packs of soda was still like $4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know how much they are now. I don't buy soda. And so you'd get like a 12 pack. Grand Theft Auto was just out. PlayStation was starting to actually become like the game.
Like the PS1. Is that what
No,
you're
we're
talking
probably
about?
like 2 or 3 era.
I was about to say if you're
No,
if you're
we're
PS1,
definitely at the 3 era because the 2 was.
I was gonna say your PS1. No, yeah, Twisted Metal, man. That was.
Did
I remember that game.
Did the PS2 have internet capabilities? No.
No.
PS2? No, I
No,
think
PS3
PS3 was the
Yeah, so
First one, yeah.
so I remember this is 3. This is the PS3 era is what I'm talking.
I never even had PS3. So.
You remember Grand Theft Auto?
I remember Grand Theft
Okay.
Auto. That was on PS2, man. Where you been?
Grand Theft Auto was on
'Cause I
PC.
I still remembered some of the cheats for it.
Yeah,
For like the helicopter.
Yeah.
yeah. Up,
Like-
down, square, triangle.
Infinite health and stuff. It was
Yeah,
great.
yeah. Maybe that was I don't know. So that was San Andreas, wasn't it? No, Vice City. Vice City was.
Vice City.
Yeah.
Come on, man.
I
San Andreas too, actually.
always had a GameCube.
Yeah. GameCube.
I preferred GameCube.
GameCube had some good games. All right. Let's
Super
be
Mario
fair.
Sunshine
Let's be fair. Everybody puts it down, but it was a solid game console.
was pretty solid. Super Smash Brothers.
Super Smash Brothers. That was automatically right there. That's your go-to.
I never really liked Mario Kart.
You're speaking sin.
I know.
Mario Kart was awesome.
Come
I know,
on,
I
man.
just
I
never-
still play Mario Kart.
I remember Burnout. You remember Burnout? on the
I
GameCube?
remember Burnout. Yeah, that's a good one.
It's pretty good. So anyway, so me and my buddy would sit in a dark room in his house, and it would also be at night, so that would contribute to the darkness. And we would get on Newgrounds. It was a internet game site. You know what I'm talking about, and you can play like flash games.
Sure.
And we would drink pretty much I would drink 12 crushed sodas, and then he would drink 12. So
It's a surprise you don't have diabetes.
crippling depression.
12 sodas.
Yes,
Good Lord.
yes, and we would stay up all night and do that. So we'd be hyped up out of sugar and caffeine, and be so dehydrated, and then we'd sleep. But that's kind of what I remember. We were just sitting around playing video games. We'd go outside whenever there was a day that we couldn't.
Yeah.
That's what we would do. And that's just one of my favorite memories of growing up in that era where gaming and the internet and things were like really starting to take off.
I mean, I played games, but I didn't play them religiously. I was still outside more than anything. So, I mean, I'm not saying I didn't play games. I did. It was fun. It was good times.
But we also didn't really have a need because like the TVs weren't as advanced as they were now.
No, I still remember the big square wooden frame. Got to change it with your hand TV. Like,
These things were so
we didn't have
heavy.
flat screens
I
with
don't know the
Netflix.
proper term, but those things were so heavy.
What?
The old school TVs.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I guess they're box televisions.
I busted my head on one. I think if you were in the '90s, you had a wooden frame TV. If you didn't bust your head at least one time, that you never christened that TV. Is what happened.
Or did christen you?
Oh, it christened me.
That's what it sounds
I
like.
was shooting everywhere, buddy. It was great.
Giggity.
was a-
Knock on wood, I've never actually split like my head open.
That's the one and only time.
I remember being in elementary school and we went on a field trip. I don't know where we went, but there was monkey bars involved, and this kid fell off the monkey bars and his elbow bone was splitting out.
Elbow bone. That's the term we're going to use, ladies and gentlemen. It's not going to be anything of the sorts. Just elbow bone.
His elbow bone sticking out.
Oh my god. Bob Saget.
Bob Saget.
America's Funniest Home Videos.
So you said bones, and there you go. You got to turn it. Do you keep turning it down for
Well, you
some
can
odd
turn it down. I
reason?
can turn it down from here.
I feel like we're getting off topic.
We've
We
been
are.
off
You need to
topic the
say
whole
it.
time. We keep going back and forth with different things.
That's
you go
fine.
back to the internet and
Oh my god, this is all.
wow.
Alright, back to
Does
topic.
YouTube have a dark mode?
Yeah.
Yeah, where have you been?
Alright.
What?
Yeah.
I don't
Wait,
know. I don't know where
YouTube has a dark mode?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just put it on it.
What have I been doing in my life?
I know. Well, they just came out with it.
Yeah, it's not.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not too old.
I thought it was like,
What, you thought I was 7 years old?
no, I was thinking like probably like 4 months old and I just haven't figured it out yet.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so back to topic.
What'd you do as a child in the 90s?
What did I do?
I guess really in the early 2000s. We can't really say 90s.
No, I can. I mean, I
I know, 'cause-
was 7 all the way through.
You're
But
old.
I do have a funny story. So my grandpa, when I was little, got me and my brothers a moped. And
Scooter.
that's
Yeah.
fantastic already.
and
Yeah.
it was a
Good.
bright yellow I think it was a Bumblebee or a Bee, something. I don't know. It was an off-brand one. Anyways, me and my brothers rode dirt bikes and raced, and we had a track beside the house, and we had like a 40-foot tabletop. I took the moped off the 40-foot tabletop and it broke in half. And I welded it back together, and the back wheel was like this, and the front wheel was like this right here.
You gotta explain to them what a tabletop is, because most people are
I'll pull it
thinking
up.
a tabletop. So a tabletop is basically, it's a big dirt mound that has, how would you draw it? It's got a flat top and then two edges. He's gonna pull a tabletop up. It's a big dirt mound that you use for dirt bikes and things like that.
Yeah, it's a ramp.
It's a ramp.
So it's, it's
there you go.
basically
It's like
right
flat
there.
at the top.
Yeah, that's about the same size as the one I took the moped off of.
Oh man. Yeah, I bet you did it.
I landed, the back wheel landed like right on the lip right here coming down.
you just snapped it right.
Yeah,
And
it snapped
the
it
whole
clean.
thing just snapped in half, and me and my friend were like, we gotta weld this together so our dad doesn't get mad. So we welded it together. He never knew.
How old were y'all?
We were like 15.
Okay, I thought you were like 9 over there
No.
welding the scooter back together. I'm like, whoa.
It was pretty rough trying to learn how to weld, but dude, we took a go-kart off that thing,
Oh,
and the go-kart went about 60. So I mean, I flipped the go-kart, all kind of
Surprised
stuff.
you're not dead.
I know, I'm lucky to be alive with the stuff I did when I was a kid. Oh, my brothers So I was the oldest, so I would use them as like my guinea pigs on experiments. So we had this big embankment at the front of our driveway. So I got a wagon, put 2 lawn chairs in the wagon, and then bungee corded my brothers into the wagon and let them down the hill.
Oh my god.
How big was this wagon that you put 2 lawn
It was
chairs
like
in?
a Red Rider.
I had one.
Man,
One of those little ones, yeah.
Those are great.
And it had the poofy wheels, or it had the inflatable wheels, not the hard ones.
Okay, I had the one with the hard wheels,
Those
and,
are the high-class ones.
and my driveway was the same thing, and I would ride it all the way down to like.
Yeah.
I think it was so scary.
But I bungee corded my brothers.
I'm sure they hate you now.
There's a bunch of other stuff I did, but
Oh yeah.
I mean, a few people know about. Like, we took cardboard boxes and put them on top of skateboards and took them down our pavement driveway, and then purposely rolled off so the cardboard box would, like, I don't know, it was fun. But what'd you do? Watch cartoons?
No. I mean, we spent most of our time outside. Thomas, we actually kind of pretty much grew up together. So if we always had fun adventures.
Which ones? The ones you tried to kill me on, or the ones you didn't try to kill me on? 'Cause
It
those are fewer than
it
the
just
others.
ended up always us almost dying.
Usually. Yeah.
We'll talk about the less intense ones probably. We stole a canoe.
You stole it.
Okay, less intense ones.
No,
We're going to talk about the
okay,
less
let's
intense
just-
ones. We committed a crime.
Okay.
Y'all committed a crime, and this is on Instagram Live and stuff.
Sorry,
this
so
is not.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. To clarify, we didn't steal it. We borrowed it. We returned it. We almost sunk it. No big deal, but it was back.
Okay.
So that's not stealing. That's
It was a
borrowing.
vacation
Right.
house, and we live on a lake, and across the cove from us was someone's vacation house, and they were Chinese. And so they came down like once a year, probably for the Chinese New Year.
That is so judgmental.
And when
You
they
stole the Chinese canoe.
hold on, and when so the house was sold, and then the Chinese people bought it, and so the canoe was still there, right? So it could have came with the house. Maybe they forgot about it, but so it was dead summer. Like I'm talking middle of the week, dead summer, where you can hear those. What's those? You know what I'm talking about? It's really hot. Are they cicadas that just screech?
Yeah.
Okay, I guess it was the cicadas were out and they're screeching, and we would talk about cicadas. That'd be fun. Anyway,
I don't want to talk
I
about.
don't want to talk about
cicadas.
cicadas. Why is cicadas fun?
you remember the big cicada bloom?
Yeah, I also remember.
All right. Anyway,
Yeah,
hold on. So we swam over across the cove, got these people's canoe, and then we decided to go canoeing down the lake with it. And there was how many was it of us?
What? There was 3 of us. It was me, you, and Dimitri.
Oh, it was. I remember Jeremiah for something.
Well, yeah, he was there one time too. He helped borrow it. Not steal. Not steal. Borrow.
For the second time, we borrowed it.
We borrowed it more than twice.
It's so anyway. So I mean,
But we sunk it once.
yeah,
We got it out.
we had to swim it back.
We got it
from
out.
the middle of the lake. We had to swim this canoe back.
Upside down, and for some stupid reason, we thought we was being smart, and we're upside down swimming this. It's upside down. We're in it. We're swimming it back. Idiots don't believe that carbon dioxide will start to build up. Well, it got really hard to breathe. It was starting to get really hot, and I was like,
was
"Why
really hot.
is it so hot?"
It's so hot in there.
I told him, I was like, I gotta dip out for a minute. So I dipped out, went back out. It's 90 degrees outside and it feels better outside.
Yeah, it felt like 30.
So I was like, all right, you know what, guys? We gotta tip this back over.
Oh god.
Almost died under the canoe that we borrowed.
That was pretty fun. Were you there that night that we kayaked?
This is a moped.
Oh, yeah.
We see it. I don't know if anyone else can see it. Is that you?
No, that's me.
Is that you? Watch this now.
What? That was actually nice.
That's pretty good.
How?
I don't know.
Oh, he laid it down.
Well, I'd lay down too.
But he made it, though.
But no, we did a nighttime kayaking adventure. We have a lot of ghost stories. We can tell ghost stories for days.
Yeah, ghost stories is just don't stop.
Yeah, we kayaked from my house to the under the bridge.
We need to go ghost hunting.
We do.
Yeah.
That's also in our idea book.
I want to go to an urban place in the middle of nowhere and just do a podcast.
That'd be great.
Yeah, it was like 7. It had to be. It was like you were with us, were you not?
What?
When we went kayaking.
No. I watched you idiots do it. Because y'all went for like, I don't know, 14 years.
It was like a good 8 hours.
You came back, and all of you were the color of your red little part right there on your shirt.
No, it was nighttime.
No, y'all came back as lobsters.
Lobsters.
When I'm talking
everything.
With claws and everything.
I'm talking. This was the nighttime one that we went. I feel like you were involved because I don't know if you went with us or you were just staying the night.
No, I probably was with you.
I don't know, but we ended up kayaking like 8 hours in the lake. Go ahead.
So, grad week of high school.
Graduation.
We went to the beach, me and a group of friends, and there was this thing called, it was the type of legal thing you could buy that makes you trip. You smoked it.
Oh yeah.
K12.
K2. K12.
Anyways, one of my friends.
The school system.
One of my friends tried it, and he was tripping so bad he thought Casper was one of the stars, and he was talking to it.
Oh man!
And
you mean like in the sky?
In the sky, on the beach, and he kept walking into the water deeper and deeper, so we had to keep pulling him back. And then eventually he got down, sat down on the beach, and made a huge pile of sand, and then made a sandcastle. And he started doing this right here. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm herding all my people in to save them from the water. So he thought he had a village of people he had to take care of. And then
that sounds like a fun trip.
It lasted like 15 minutes, and then he was fine.
That stuff sounds worse than LSD.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Really? It just lasts 15 minutes?
Yeah. Sometimes, some people doesn't work it for, I don't think.
Work it for?
Work it. It doesn't
sometimes
work.
It doesn't work it for. Yeah.
It doesn't work for them.
Oh, I mean, God. Yeah, stay home naked. It's fine.
Stay at home naked. What does that have to do with sweat?
I was quoting. I was about to say Dirty Dan.
It's quoting Dirty Dan.
Joe Dirt.
Oh.
You're almost naked. Whatever.
No, okay.
Home is where you make it.
Yeah, I see. Almost naked. So, again,
English
topic. Like, because we keep straying away.
All right, so
that one was my fault.
This is pretty much 90% of the podcast. We have a topic. We'll talk around it. We'll move on. Then we'll keep circling around. Thomas is falling over.
I think my phone's dying too. That's great.
It's fine. If it dies, it
I got
dies.
people asking questions.
What are they asking?
Well, they're asking, what is this? It's a podcast.
It's our Dream and Dream podcast.
Justin, it's a podcast and I'm a part of
Oh,
it.
you
now.
can send them the link to our podcast page.
Good.
You just do @Dream Stream Podcast in the discussion.
Anyway, what else are they asking about?
I mean, that's about it. They've just been asking, what is this?
What is this? What is this that you're doing?
So, what do you guys have planned for the future, like next summer?
For the future, get married. Have a house.
No, I mean
white
like the
picket fence.
next summer, not.
Staying out in my yard in my boxers and wet my grass.
Is that what you're gonna do? That's like what
How
you're
are you
gonna
gonna wipe your ass with your boxers on?
Wet my grass.
You're gonna wipe your ass with your boxers on. What?
That's probably why he's continuously doing it. Because,
Right.
Yeah.
How many pairs of boxers do you get?
Could you imagine that?
Dude, just turn it inside out.
Dude
Just
watering
move
his
on.
grass outside with boxers. Wipe his ass.
You just go to the hose pipe and just spray them off sometimes.
It's called a portable bidet. Your host.
Oh my god. Justin, I don't know. We'll cover an array of topics.
Jason has started a new business of being a personal bidet.
There's a lot of topics we'll cover. We'll cover anything from food to ghosts to what's going on with the
I'm not gonna be a personal bidet. Just sit there, and just
Squirt water up.
come here, little chick man.
You got a dingleberry.
I can take care of that for you. Hold on.
I would just envision him doing it with like the tongue, because it'd be personal.
Oh my god.
Like,
You say your tongue?
When he first said personal bidet, I just imagine like you don't have any equipment, so you gotta use what you got.
you gotta use a fire hose.
Alright. Personal bidets. Also spin on it a little bit first, right?
Well, that's what a bidet is. It shoots water.
I know what it is!
So you'd have to do a lot of spitting.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
All right.
Alright, well, we got way off.
All right.
Wow.
For the future, As far as like this year, what's going on in 2020?
Oh man, I got a lot.
All right. I don't know. I got a wedding to go to.
Yeah, mine. I'm getting married in October.
I'll be engaged by this year. By this year, in this year.
You're saying that live, so are you sure?
Yeah, I'm
All right, you better make sure.
I got to find a new job, so hopefully I get into a career that I really want to do.
Yeah, I really want you to get a new job. Job's terrible.
Well, it's not that bad.
Bad. I mean, there's no pay, so yeah, it's a pretty bad job.
Yeah, it's for the good of the humanity.
Sure. Good of humanity.
Probably getting like life coaching, maybe. I have a program that I'm going to start. It's like just an introduction course. So probably looking to getting more into coaching and understanding personality types, because that just really interests me. I just like people. I like learning about why people do things on like that level. Not really like counseling, but just understanding a personality and being able to tell people, well, the reason why they're doing these things is just because that's their personality, and this is how you can relate to them and work with them.
Yeah.
Like the DISC assessment, which I really think everyone should take that assessment. I don't know. That's really about it. I didn't make any, New Year's resolutions.
I never do. There's no point.
I just kind of adjust my life as we go through the year. I don't say I'm going to lose, a lot of weight. I don't say I'm going to quit doing these things. I just,
No, I'm going to lose some weight. I got to look good in the tux. So
yeah.
I'm going to lose some weight.
Well, I think only like 10% of people, 12% of people even follow through with a resolution.
New Year's resolutions are, I don't know why people want to change. Be yourself, man.
I don't think it's necessarily changing, but I think it's like adjusting things. It's kind of like tuning up a car, Your car can run good, but if you tune it up, it's going to run a little bit better, right? You're not really changing anything.
But...
maybe get better oil or a better oil filter, or, I don't know, car talk.
Car talk.
Put high-octane gas in it instead of, the 89?
I have 10% on my phone.
What is it?
That's all right.
86?
No worries.
90... 93 is the high octane. What's the...
We're not going to be going too much longer, so...
93 is high octane. 89 is the middle.
89, so then what's the lower?
87.
87, okay.
Yeah. 87 is regular.
As many times as I press those buttons...
I've never pressed the middle one. I've pressed the first one, I've pressed the third one, but I've never pressed 89. Why is it... Who uses it?
They need a 69 one.
They do need a 69. That'd be great.
And a 420?
Yeah.
You know what? All of April this year is 420. Not that I participate, but it's just great to know.
What's our time limit?
Oh, that's weird, yeah.
How long have we been going? Just so we have a time frame.
4:20:20.
Yeah.
Because I have another topic.
Okay, go. We have like 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
Till it's an hour.
Oh, we can run a little bit over. All right. So I was in the store the other day, and I saw this magnificent thing that PBR has created. Not the coffee thing.
No,
it's sitting better. It is the what's it coffee? What's it called?
I don't know. It tastes like Yoo-hoo, but
it does.
It's really good.
The chocolate PBR tastes like Yahoo.
It's not Yahoo. It's not the search engine. It's not the email.
Yahoo.
Yoo-hoo. Anyway,
that's a 90s thing.
Yes,
indeed.
Actually, probably older.
You remember when Bing came out? Anyway, we get on topic.
Bing's 2000s.
So I look over and there's this huge box that PBR has created, and it's called 99 cans, and it's a box stacked up, probably like three deep, all the way down to equal 99 cans. And my first question was, why don't they just do 100 but 99 bottles of beer on the wall?
Somebody had to tell you that. I was on the phone with you. Someone had to tell you that.
Yeah, because it just didn't. I was like, why don't you just run 100? Anyway, so I really want that, but it's $100, so you're paying $1 per beer. But then secondly, I think the urge to drink all of it in like a smaller time frame.
Hey, what's Key's Facebook? I mean Instagram.
I don't think he has one.
He doesn't have one?
Mm-mm.
Thought he did.
I don't know.
Okay. Anyways, keep going.
So
the urge to drink it. What about?
How many beers are in a keg?
Well, I don't know. There's a lot.
Look up how many beers are in a keg.
Beers are in a keg?
Yeah, like a traditional keg.
What size keg?
Not a small one, but like just a traditional.
Beers in keg. There's like a bunch of different 15.5 gallons of beer. So
Jesus, it's a lot.
124.
So you'd be touching right almost a full keg of beer in that sleeve, the 99 cans.
Yeah. Oh well. I mean, 165 if you do 12-ounce cans. So you would. I mean, if you did 2 of those, you definitely would have a keg. But
yeah.
But I mean, by the time you spend $200 on 2 of those, you might as well get a keg.
Yeah.
Depends on what.
Anyway, so I really want the box. I wouldn't really want the PBR in it. It's just straight PBR, and you need friends to drink it.
Did you look at it? There's a different type of PBR in it.
That's just the box.
That's stupid.
I know, that's what I said.
Either way, you act like PBR is awful.
It's not, but if you wanted to do it in one day, you'd need at least 3 people, and that's 33 beers apiece.
So you're over a case.
So you got to start at like 4 in the morning.
Right.
I did the math. Start 4 in the morning, drink 2 beers per hour. By the 4 in the afternoon, you'd be at 24. Okay.
You start at 4 in the morning. There's problem A. Problem A, 4 a.m. All right. Oh yeah, crack a cold one.
I kind of want to do this as an experiment, to be honest.
Well, you'd have to record it the whole time. Just if it's an experiment, you have.
But I wouldn't want to sit in a room and just drink 33 beers for 12 hours.
Nobody wants to sit in a room and drink 33 beers for 12 hours.
I mean, we would need like food substance, as you like to call it.
Sustenance. I don't say substance.
So anyway, so that's why I wanted to. That was my alcohol topic because I'm from the South. Alcohol topic.
That was your topic. That was
15
minutes.
Yeah, it was not 15 minutes.
I was hoping we would build off the let's just sit in a room and drink for 12 hours.
Well, maybe if we had some drinks to drink as we were talking about it, but we can't do that anymore because
no.
Yeah. Well,
we go way off topic.
The other thing about it is finding somewhere to actually do it. That's like you said, not just sitting in a room.
Right.
Maybe
straight up stabbed myself.
Sit late.
Yeah.
Straight up stabbed myself trying to set up.
Yeah, you did good. You did a good job.
He was doing something. He was trying to
umbrella.
He was trying to do his umbrella. No, it wasn't. It was this thing.
No, it was this.
No, he was using the umbrella.
He was using the umbrella to get a washer out of
the
one
umbrella
of the.
Stabbed me.
Anyway, Mary Poppins shanked him.
Yeah, Mary Poppins shanked me. Mary Poppins' umbrella shanked me.
True.
Has a mind of its own.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And you have is that a
to answer
bottle
your
of
question,
pony over
Brady,
there?
this is a podcast.
What? Wait, hold on. What are people that like My Little Pony called?
Bronies?
Bronies.
Yeah. What? I didn't even know that was a thing. So
yeah,
right.
I don't like My Little
They're called
Pony.
bronies.
That's my wife. Yeah, that's my wife. I mean, we also got Legos and Pikachu and Deadpool and
there's an array of things in here, and it's great.
Yeah.
Makes me happy.
Oh, furries scare me.
First off, why are we on furries?
We were on bronies.
What are furries?
Oh, you don't know what furries are?
You don't know what furry is?
Oh no,
it's
man.
people that dress up as like
animals.
but not like a traditional animal. Here, just look it up here.
I'm kind of scared. It's gonna bring up like
you really. I don't.
No, you
like.
can.
There's some bad stuff.
No,
with
you
furries,
can safely search furries.
Can you?
Yes, but it's people that dress up as these like very artsy animals. So like they'll take like a tiger and they'll make it more elaborate. But they have these conventions, and then they live as an animal, right? Is it?
I mean, yeah. Like, look, you see, like this picture right here.
Right. This is a convention.
This is the furry convention. Like they have full. It's literally as big as Comic-Con and stuff like that.
They're mascots.
They're mascots.
Yeah, but they believe that what they're wearing is that's their identity.
Oh yeah, they fully identify as.
So
that
whenever they're in
animal.
that suit,
That's weird.
they act like
strange.
and like they'll clean themselves, they'll eat.
Oh yeah, it is so weird.
Like it's a full lifestyle.
Furries, man, it's just it's a bad
and
idea.
people.
Look, even within the furry fandom, people cannot always agree on just what makes a person furry or not.
Right. So, it's a lifestyle. It's kind of like people that.
How did we get on this?
I saw the My Little Pony. Now we're on this.
Oh yeah,
Now we're on furries.
This is a creepy people.
Good.
Yeah.
No, they're not. Creepy.
No, they're
Cool.
really. I mean, look, you do you, whatever.
You do you, boo. You do you.
I just not my style.
Oh my gosh! Speaking of things that we got to experience, you remember Yik Yak?
I remember Harvard on Yik Yak, and that was some of the most drug-infested people I've ever heard of in my life.
So Yik Yak was a anonymous posting site. So
something like that.
The only thing, so it would just be like a green background, and then people would just post, and it was just text. There was no audio, no visual, no pictures. It was just text, and it would do it by location. So like if we were at a university, it would only post to those people at that university in that area, right? So to make it like that is pretty cool, to be able to have a mapping system that would say only these certain people can see it in these posts. So you would be sitting there and like people would say, I don't like what Becky's wearing today. And then like 1,000 people would see this, and then they would also shoot off on Becky, or they would bring up, drag Becky's name through the mud and bring up like personal things about Becky.
Yeah, I mean, you start seeing stuff from like Harvard and Yale and like some of the most prestigious, schools in the country, and they're all talking about, just did some coke.
Right.
It's like, well, all right, calm down.
And
Sam.
It's all anonymous, so like they can't track it. So you would be like, I hate this school. And it would get pretty deep and dark sometimes, and that was troublesome. But I think it was meant just for I would say lightheartedness. I don't think it was meant to be as serious as some people took it.
No, some people.
And people always take things like that way too far, and they had to shut it down immediately. Yeah. But it was alive for what? Not even like 6 months.
No, it wasn't a very long run for Yik Yak.
But for the first few months, it was funny because like people talk about anything, and it really was targeted towards universities. Yeah. Most people, I feel like you had to be on a university campus.
I mean, you could add people to the stream.
Yeah, but
that's about it.
Because it would say like because you couldn't search like.
No, you couldn't search it.
Like, Spartanburg or Anderson or Greenville. It would be
some
like
of the stuff from SMC was great.
Right.
Back on topic. So you were talking about Key's Kitchen. You were saying $10 spend in Key's, and he has to cook it.
Yes.
So we buy it. He cook it. Cooks it.
He cook it.
He cook it.
He cook it.
All right, Keys. I got some meth.
Favorite
Let's
things
go.
to alcohol trends. Kind of on closing now.
Yeah, I think we're pretty much. I think we pretty much kind of covered an array of topics here. We never have one set topic. We talked about the internet in the 90s for a while.
Plus, all these lights are hot.
Yeah, these lights are hot. And then we jumped to like. Snapping a moped in half. That was great. and then I don't know. We talked about so many different things, and then we got on furries. I don't know.
Yeah, but
it was an array of topics.
That's the way it's supposed to be.
This is only our fifth or sixth. I think this is sixth. It's only our sixth one.
And I think we're doing pretty good. We're getting better every time.
Look, it's New Year. We're gonna do great.
New Year, new me.
Oh God, no! I'm still the same guy. I'm gonna be the same guy. I'm not changing.
It's getting really toasty up in here. I'm about to be a dang Pop-Tart.
Pop-Tart.
That's what you want to go with? Pop-Tart.
Are you Frosty?
The
snowman.
I'm pretty cool, and I got a nice, and I have a nice gooey center.
All right. Well,
we're gonna end on that
guys.
one.
And on that bombshell,
please like and subscribe to stay in the loop. And,
comment, subscribe, hit that like button, hit that bell.
Guys,
follow us on Instagram, follow us on Facebook,
and subscribe.
Follow us on
Dream
on the YouTube.
Let us know what you want to hear. Let us know what you think about everything.
Absolutely.
In the comments or message us. All right, guys.
Now turn up.
Why is that irony, though?
Ironic.
Why is it ironic? They're two different people.
Yeah.
I know, but it's like if I wore the Batman mask and had a Superman shirt on.
One's like an anti-hero, and the other one's just an insane symbiote.
Symbiote?
Yeah.
What the fuck is a symbiote?
Well,
all right, guys. Let's go.